India is preparing its biggest fighter jet deal in decades. A 3.25 lakh crore mega proposal for 114 Rafale fighter jets is now moving toward France, and the letter of request could arrive any moment. Is this the most significant expansion of the Indian Air Force yet? To understand the urgency behind this procurement, we have to look at the numbers. The Indian Air Force is officially sanctioned to maintain 42 fighter squadrons to handle simultaneous threats on its borders. Right now, that number has dropped to 29. That deficit is growing because the Air Force is actively retiring its aging Soviet-era platforms. Aircraft like the MiG-21, which have formed the backbone of the fleet for decades, are reaching the end of their operational lifespans. At the same time, domestic programs intended to fill this gap are facing delivery delays. The indigenous Tejas Mk2 and the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, India's fifth-generation stealth fighter, are still years away from reaching full operational status. This creates a window of vulnerability along the western and northern borders. Military planners require an immediate, large-scale injection of 4.5-generation fighters to maintain a credible offensive deterrence posture. To understand how this 3.25 lakh crore mega deal is going to reshape the skies, take a moment to subscribe to the global Warwatch network right now for more authoritative defense analysis. The practical value of the Rafale platform was tested recently following the Pahalgam terror attack. In response, India launched Operation Sindoor. During this 88-hour mission, the Air Force utilized their existing Rafale jets to hit targets across 9 locations. The platform's ability to deliver long-range munitions proved effective in neutralizing hostile infrastructure. Operation Sindoor demonstrated that a small, elite fleet provides a temporary advantage, but sustained air superiority requires mass. Planners determined they specifically required a large-scale influx of Rafales. This brings us to the structure of the multi-role fighter aircraft procurement. Of the 114 jets requested, 18 to 24 will be delivered in flyaway condition directly from France. The remaining 90 to 96 aircraft will be manufactured in India. The contract targets an initial indigenous content ratio of 30%, which is structured to reach 60% as domestic manufacturing milestones are met. These locally built jets will feature the F4 standard, a configuration tailored for India. This includes specific upgrades to the Spectra electronic warfare suite and the integration of RBE-2 radars with enhanced capabilities against mobile ground targets. The aircraft will also integrate long-range strike systems, including the Meteor Beyond Visual Range missile and the Scalp cruise missile, which provides deep strike capability with high accuracy. By securing local production of this upgraded variant, the Air Force addresses its immediate squadron shortfall while maintaining technological superiority over regional adversaries until its own stealth programs arrive. To handle this manufacturing volume, Dassault Aviation has partnered with Tata Advanced Systems. They are establishing a dedicated facility in Hyderabad to produce up to 2 complete Rafale fuselages a month starting in 2028. These fuselages will not be restricted to the Indian Air Force order. They are contracted to feed directly into Dassault's global supply chain, serving international Rafale contracts. The race to secure the final assembly line for the aircraft has attracted bids from major private defense conglomerates, with Tata, Mahindra, and Adani all submitting industrial execution plans. In preparation, Dassault has moved to take majority control of the Dassault Reliance Aerospace Limited facility in Nagpur. This allows for direct oversight of quality control for aerostructures and wing components. By decentralizing production to private industry, the Ministry of Defense avoids the bottlenecks of legacy public sector factories and integrates Indian manufacturers into the international aerospace market. Operational autonomy depends on the engine as much as the airframe. Long-term sustainment requires the ability to maintain the propulsion system within Indian borders. Engine manufacturer Safran is establishing a Maintenance, Repair and Overhaul, or MRO, facility in Hyderabad for the M88 turbofan engine. This represents Safran's first M88 MRO hub outside of France. It is designed to service the engines for the existing Air Force fleet, the Navy's carrier-based jets, and the 114 aircraft under this new procurement. Maintaining engine repair capabilities domestically ensures the fleet remains operational, regardless of foreign supply chain shocks or international trade restrictions. The bureaucratic pathway for this contract moved quickly, passing through the Defense Procurement Board and securing the acceptance of necessity from the Defense Acquisition Council. This administrative momentum was driven by high-level diplomatic engagements between Prime Minister Modi and French President Macron, which finalized the government-to-government framework. We can see the scale of the expansion by looking at the total fleet. India currently operates 36 Rafale jets in the Air Force, with another 26 ordered for the Navy. Adding the 114 jets from this new procurement brings the total to 176 aircraft. This final fleet size makes India the largest international operator of the Rafale. With the Hyderabad and Nagpur facilities active, India's private defense sector is now a permanent node in the aircraft's global manufacturing and maintenance lifecycle. Thank you for your time today. If you found this valuable, please like, share, and subscribe. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this historic deal. Share them in the comments section below. Be sure to join our other social media platforms. The links are provided in the description. Stay vigilant, and we'll see you in the next one.